All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Detroit Lions. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Get ready. Get ready.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 280!
Here we go. Shift. 36.
Let's go. Great. For Tokyo! Hey, zoom. Here, shift. What's it done?
On first down, Wentz. Got his man. It's the rookie, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Check 43.
Down the man inside, down the man.
Check 3.
Here, shift.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
No. Off. Spot.
Let's find 7.
No. Watch twitch. Watch.
Here, shift. What's that?
Wentz now on first down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, shot.
Rush in.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hey. High 7.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On first down, it's Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back.
Well, now Greer, he fumbled the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Hey, empty. This 5-7. Go.
Now Wentz on third down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Greer looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Running from the gun, Johnson. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. .34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, a run with Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, he's crying.
Solid. Kill.
Wentz going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Great 15.
Pulls together. Out. Check 15.
The first quarter with the score Eagles 7, Lions nothing.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Go. Great 57.
Bang.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Set, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. 97 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Check.
Hey, stand. Hey, red 5-2, out here. 5. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll run with Bawden. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Jump.
Now.
Motion.
Hustle. Big rip.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Greer. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Remember, Prater has hit from 64 earlier in his career. This one not quite as long, but good from distance nonetheless. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing now is Wentz. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, check 24.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
Tight dog.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown, Philadelphia! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with his first career NFL touchdown. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And it's caught here, Amendola. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, Greer. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Greer in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's checking. Crash. Switch.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now it's Greer. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Greer. Complete. It's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Greer. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. 3rd down here. Well, let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Trying the right side with Howard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
5:52. Hey, let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Kill.
Now Wentz. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st and 10, Greer. Caught by Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Let's go now. 91. Yep. Here we go. Hey, Alpha. Fire.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing, but he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Greer, open man is Galladay, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Go. Hey, exit.
Who's that? Mike 50, Mike 50.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They try again with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Wentz now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is caught by Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
Lions 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, Steve 6.
Throwing in a big spot, the rookie Greer. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Greer now to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go. Pick it up, Steve.
Kill. 82. Ram.
Hop. Share. Tighten up. Watch twist.
Twist.
To throw is Wentz, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. A fourth quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. The Chiefs continue to add on. They're really rolling. And if they can hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Now it's the backup Stafford. And his first throw here is incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
I got you, son. Mike's 50.
Bravo.
Mike 50. I'm coming after you.
Hey.
50's the
Omaha, ready to move.
Bring it. Mike's 50.
They snap it to Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now it's Stafford. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Mike 50. 52, Mike 52. Silver, Silver.
Man, 5-7.
52, Mike 52. Watch the run, watch the run. Kill, kill, kill.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Jackson. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Wentz now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Check 99, check 99.
Ram.
52's the mic. Come on, D. 52's the mic. Mike 5.
Corky, 82, Corky. Hey, Zoom. Wait,
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. One final try now for Wentz. Yeah, that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay.